Hello everybody, welcome back to E.S.O, Elder Scrolls Online. Right, before we get started, there's something I want to look at. Audio. Oh, dialogue volume's all the way up. It seemed a bit low last time I was looking, so maybe I should have turned the master volume up a little bit. Let's do that. See if that works. Right, yes, so end of last episode we finished off in, is it Storm something? Let's have a look, what was that mark? Gold, there we go. Yeah, Storm Haven, we finished. So now we're in Rivenspire. So we need to help free the upper city of Montclair forces. I had a quick look around for the starter quest. It doesn't seem to be around here anyway. So we need to go, I think, to where we actually entered. Rivenspire. There we go. Oh no! Let's not waste money. Let's not do that. Let's go to here. Then go to there. Yeah, carry on with the Cadwell's gold. Let's see if we can get that done. Zarikio, it certainly does, my friend. Right, we're going to have to do some... I had this last time. I came for this. We're going to have to log out and log back in again. The person isn't there. It's got a lot of stuff to do in here, so a lot. Right, let's try this again. Oh, it's vast. It is vast. I'm hoping to finish the Cadwell's gold quest off, get these areas cleaned, and then I'm going to start on the story. Yes. I'm going to start on the story quest after that, which I've got a lot to do. That's a good thing about these Cadwell's quests as well. They kind of take you through each zone. It takes you through it in a linear way. So that's good. Right. There he is.
What do we have here? I think I see a fellow lover of adventure. And I'm betting it's no accident that you're headed this way.
How's the voice volume on this, Zarikio?
Troubles become your troubles too?
Oblivion and Skyrim. I love both of those.
Easier said than done, I'm afraid.
I still play Skyrim occasionally.
Damn. We thought maybe our dispatches weren't getting through. If you haven't noticed, Rivenspire's caught up in a civil war as bloody as old Rancer's rebellion. This time it's Baron Montclair. He's apparently decided he'll be the king of Shornhelm, whether the rest of the noble houses like it or not. Sure did. Bastard bribed the city guard, attacked the other nobles, and seized half of Shornhelm. Now Montclair's troops are all over, and the think of the glory. It'll be just like Rancer's war. We'll rescue Rivenspire, and the women will swoon. It'll be great. You'll see. Go on to Shornhelm's chapel and tell Countess Tamrith I recruited you to the cause. I'll be along as soon as I can. What makes tyrants do any of the things they do? Ambition? Glory? I certainly don't know. What I do know is that Montclair's forces have taken half the capital, and will soon take the rest of it unless the Shornhelm Guard gets some help.
Right, I don't think we need any of that. I think we can say goodbye. Where do we need to go? Okay, we need to go back into Shornhelm. Oh yeah, first class. Right, Shornhelm. That seemed a bit stuttery on stream then.
All right, the Countess has given us our orders. Let's head west and see if there's any truth to those disturbing rumors.
You sent the guard west to chase a rumor? We need those troops to protect Shornhelm.
Only some of them, Baron. My father would have done the same. Captain Genevieve will discover the truth and report back.
Countess, Baron, please. We must remain focused. As long as Montclair controls the upper city, the whole region remains at risk.
How could we trust you, Count Ravenwatch? Your friendship with Montclair is well known. What did you offer those captains to betray us?
I care for the Count even less than you, Baron, but he hasn't done anything to warrant such accusations. Yet.
We must end this debate and take action. Make an example of the two traitors and retake the upper city. How can the two of you not see that?
I do not disagree, Baron, but we need to proceed with caution. There is more to this situation than meets the eye. I know I make you both nervous. Perhaps we should continue this after our blood has cooled?
Mind your tempers, gentlemen. We have a visitor. Come forward, friend, and state your business.
Oh, finally.
You both try my patience. I can almost understand what drove Montclair to abandon our triumvirate.
Okay, we found her. Yeah, if memory serves correctly, we've done werewolves in Glenumbria. And I think this turns into vampires here, I think.
I returned to Shornhelm after my father's death to find a city divided and our land in peril. Baron Dorell means well, but he'd rather rush forward than take a moment to examine the path ahead. But what brings you to Rivenspire, friend?
I'm here to help.
Of course. The light provides as always. Baron Montclair is changed. We need to find out what has driven him to this perilous course of action. A letter? A journal? We need something to give us more insight into why he has betrayed us.
Okay.
2 Shornhelm Guard officers. They defected to Montclair's side and helped him take over the upper city. Look for Orlazog Groyarzl and Juberg Gain. Perhaps you can deal with these traitors and discover Montclair's motivations. Baron Dorell can tell you more. Ambitious? I suppose he was no more or less so than any house noble. My father never liked the man, though. But to change so drastically, to put innocent people in harm's way, I pray for the wisdom to understand our foe.
Okay, well, done enough of that. Yes, we're basically here to help, to earn gold and get experience. Okay, we're going in. Let's get that off. I take it these are enemies. Yes, they are. Oh, okay. Looking for somebody, are we? Not through there. We've gone through the other door. Yeah.
That blowhard Doral sent you, didn't he? Or was it?
Hey, you there! A little help here. Damn Montclair bastards caught me snooping around. If you unlock this cage, I'll be your best friend for life.
And what are you doing in there?
I needed some quiet time. What do you think I'm doing in here? I went and got myself captured. One of the Shornhelm guard.
Okay.
I signed on with the... I appreciate the help. You're all right in my book.
You're very
Now I
welcome.
need to report back to Baron Dorel.
Stendarr is with you. I can feel it.
Kill Jubrick again.
We're in this together.
Oh, that's not good.
Did those fools Dorel and sent...
We come under control. Report to Baron Darrell. Okay. Well, that was easy.
What news do you bring from the upper city? Have the traitors been dealt with?
Oh yes, they have.
Damn. Montclair's Argonian is as crazy as an outhouse skeever. His soldiers kidnapped a few nobles, grabbed them in broad daylight. Probably hopes to use them as insurance against us. But he must realize that I never negotiate with terrorists.
Okay, we found a little letter.
Then we have to act fast. Go to the Muse and free Lady Aurene Tamrith, Nethan Albergama, and Sir Estienne Gillen. If you can take out Rizal Jewel along the way, all the better. In the meantime, we'll mobilize the Shornhelm Guard and retake the upper city.
Good-o.
This Rizal Jewel seized nobles. Such brazen acts must not be tolerated, Baron.
Indeed. It's time to act, Countess. No more talk. No more debate.
How can we walk in the light if we leave innocent townsfolk to languish? Wait, are you agreeing with me?
Don't look so shocked, Eselde. It was bound to happen eventually. Our friend will go to the Muse to free the hostages and stop the reinforcements while we assault the upper city. A two-pronged approach.
Well, all right then. Baron, if you would, give the command and rally the Shornhelm Guard.
It will be my pleasure. It's time to show those Montclair cowards what it means to betray the people of Rivenspire.
One moment, friend. I may know something about the fevered Muse. The fevered Muse. I haven't thought about that place since I was a child. It's a ravine beyond the upper city. It's been sealed off for years. They used to send the ill and infirm there. Those afflicted with the plague, Khajiit fever, Argonian leprosy, things like that.
Ew.
But that was a long time ago.
Persuade.
It's a dank old place. Oh, I remembered now. The sewers. You can sneak through the old sewer tunnel. It leads to right near the entrance of the fevered Muse.
Okay.
The ravine is riddled with small caves, as I recall. There's an even older section, an ancient ruin. If this Argonian is using a portal to bring reinforcements into the city, I suspect those ruins would make a proper staging ground. It's a dank old place. Oh.
Okay, but that's the same question. Okay. Spot on, let's go. Where do we need to go to? Oh, there. Going underground. Or not. Okay.
Not so fast, my friend. You don't have to deal with this on your own.
that's the end of that tale. Our travels together have taught me so much.
On my honor!
That horrible Argonian, Rivenspire, said he would turn me into a powerful creature. Why would I want that? Ah, sweet freedom. Thank you so much for coming to my rescue.
You're very welcome.
I knew Father would send someone for me. He's the ambassador from Alakir. Did I mention that? Baron Montclair and his Argonian general, Rivenspire, attacked the nobles of Shornhelm. This is an outrage. The festive is always a good attack.
I prayed that I wouldn't be left to that lizard's. They poked and prodded me. I'm of House Tamrith. How dare they?
Poked and prodded. I know what that feels like.
I'm surprised Baron Dorell didn't accompany you here. He's never been one to shy away from getting his hands bloody in defense of house and country. Shornhelm's stability affects all of Rivenspire. If Montclair and his allies take over the city, I fear all of Rivenspire would soon fall. And then they would look beyond our borders. He's always fancied himself the true heir to Rance's throne. I usually leave politics to the other nobles. I prefer to deal quietly with more unusual problems. As for the why of things, call it an obligation. But now is not the time to discuss the past.
Right, confront Rivenspire.
I suspect that Rivenspire is behind that stone door, along with his portal. We need to stop him from bringing through more reinforcements.
No, portal.
No time to deal with these fools. Kill them. Kill them all.
Any battle we can walk away from, eh? You're paying next time we stop for a meal.
I can feel the magic. There's a portal close by. We need to close it before we're overrun by more Montclair soldiers. I should be able to close the portal. It won't take me more than a few seconds. There. That should keep them out. Shornhelm will be safe now. I shall begin my research at once, try to determine where Rivenspire has gone. In the meantime, you should seek out...
Olgrey. Good afternoon, how are you? I'm doing alright, mate, how are you? Miss you too, Olgrey.
No. According to my sources, he was close before I entered the Mews. I have no doubt that the Shornhelm Guard has reclaimed...
2 foreigners from Scotland. Nice. Yeah, on a Tuesday and a Thursday I try and play a bit of E.S.O. Olgrey. If the servers were up last week, the servers were down on both Tuesday and Thursday. Back to Warhammer tomorrow. I'm having a great day. How about you, mate? Must be late at night for you now, yeah? Yeah, 10 PM. I thought it'd be right. You're playing WoW at the moment. How come? Oh, right, okay. Yeah, I've never really been able to get into WoW. I've tried a few times. I might try again now they've got controller support.
What?
I have got it downloaded. I might try that new controller support they brought out with the new expansion.
Here we have the savior of Shornhelm, I presume. You should know that Baron Dorell and Countess Tamrith have been quite generous in their praise of you. I trust you were able to close this portal Montclair was using to bring in reinforcements?
Yes, we did, indeed.
I'm not surprised. Verandis and I go back many years.
No, I won't be trying Classic WoW, no.
But I've been trying to reassure Baron Dorell and Countess Tamrith he is loyal to the people of Rivenspire. Did you also defeat this Rizal Jewel? Then I suppose we'll have to track him down, he and Montclair both. I fear Montclair's ambitions may be far greater than simply conquering all of Rivenspire.
I think you have to subscribe, don't you, to get Classic WoW?
Thanks to you, we have an excellent start here in Shornhelm, and I will devote my resources to fortifying the city as quickly as possible. We're secure here now, and we have to ensure it remains that way.
Complete quest.
Shornhelm may be secure, but reports from other parts of the kingdom suggest Montclair is stirring up trouble everywhere. Countess Tamrith and Baron Dorell will each take a detachment of the Shornhelm Guard and go investigate these reports. As you might have guessed, I'm thinking you are best suited for tracking down Rizal Jewel and making sure he doesn't go opening any more portals into Shornhelm. Did Verandis perhaps mention any suspicions of where this rat may have scurried off to? Then I suggest you join him. Knowing Verandis, he's returned to Ravenwatch Castle to study whatever evidence he may have found. You'll find it west of the city near the town of Crestshade. I'm counting on the two of you to stop Rizal Jewel, and soon.
Okay, off to Ravenwatch Castle.
Ravenwatch Castle is as strange as the man who owns it. His family is very old and they have strange traditions.
Vampires.
I have no doubt about the fact that he's on our side. You may rely on anything he says.
Yes, vampires.
It fills my heart with pride to know the High King knows something of our deeds.
Okay. Talk to Verandis at Rivenwatch Castle.
Well?
Ooh, that's handy. Ooh, I think we need to get that while we're here.
Find a safe haven at that place up there.
No, I can wait. Oh, hello. Do you want to do that quest while I'm here? Or shall we just stick with the main quest? Main quest. Yeah, I don't want to get sidetracked. We shall stick with it.
Gwendis, my child, slow down. You eat too fast. You don't want to harm poor Carlin.
We need to feed to get stronger. When Montclair shows up, I want to be ready.
That is not our way, child, and you know it. Stop feasting, now.
Fine, whatever. I mean, I'm sorry, Count Verandis. You know I only want to help.
Of course, my child. Now, let's clear away our meal and welcome our friend. Colin, as always, I thank you for sharing your life's blood with us.
I live to please, my lord.
I apologize if the scene before you makes you uncomfortable.
Yeah, his eyes have changed now. They were green before.
As for why I kept my true nature hidden, well, let's just say that Emmerich insisted. And one does not refuse the High King lightly. Well, I've been called far worse, but I prefer to think of myself and my companions as gifted. We are not ashamed of our condition. We are not monsters. Now, this is the part where you gasp and ask calmly, how can I trust you?
Well, if truth be known, I'm one as well. Vampires are... No, oh, no, 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 no. King Emmerich said I should trust you.
The High King is a wise man, which is why I supported him and not the mad King Ronsa. We all have the ability to make our own decisions. Long ago, I decided to live in peace with the mortal world, not feast upon it.
Okay.
You were able to drive off Rizaud Jewel and take back Shornhelm. Those were no small feats, I assure you. But Emmerich needs our help to restore Rivenspire's tranquility. You need to understand, there is more to Montclair than simple ambition.
Yes, you've hinted at this before.
Walk with me and I will explain. There is much I need to show you and time grows short. Do so. Please make sure Gwendis behaves herself. Poor Carlin needs time to recover.
The little one gets no dessert this evening.
Take it, that's lunch.
Medusa will make sure.
To understand the path that Montclair follows, you must understand how he came to walk upon it. I believe the key to stopping him hides within my own memories. Memories are elusive shadows, hiding truths behind our own perceptions. But what if someone else could examine them? What would they see that we do not? I'd like to try something if you're willing. This potion will allow you to dream walk through my memories. Perhaps your eyes will see what I have missed.
Okay then.
I must say, it's rather strange seeing you as... me.
Mother, please. You have to take your medicine. Rizaud Jewel can help you.
Sweet daughter. I can't go on like this. I don't want to spend my final days as an experiment. Instead, let me spend them with the ones I love.
Even in retrospect, reliving this is difficult. Her pain, her suffering. She had so much courage.
There has to be something more we can do. Verandis, can I talk to you for a moment? Layla doesn't have much time. I know it. She knows it.
Oh, you're going to ask me to turn her.
I swore I would never ask this of you. It goes against everything I believe in. But damn it, she's my wife. I don't want to lose her. I know. You swore an oath. No one should ever have to endure the things you've gone through because of what you are. But you're alive. That's more than my wife will be if you don't help her.
You don't want this.
You can't make that decision for her. Neither can I. But you can give her a chance. I know you care about her. You can't just stand there and watch her die.
Okay.
Thank you. I know she'll make the right decision. She may no longer be the woman I know, but at least she'll be alive. She'll be with me. I can still love her.
That's doubtful.
My dear friend, Verandis. I'm glad you're here. You've always been so good to our family. I never really thanked you for that. Verandis. After I'm gone, you need to continue to watch over my family. Wylan will need your strong, steadying presence more than ever.
About this dying lark.
No, my friend. Your gift isn't the solution. Not for me. I refuse to accept an existence that forces me to watch as my children, my husband, everyone I know, ages before my eyes.
Good decision.
Something's wrong. I have vague recollections of talking to someone else, but why can't I remember? You need to look around. See what we missed.
Riesel.
This is hopeless. Baron Montclair forces me to mix concoctions that I know won't do any good. If he'd just listened to me, I could show him exactly how to heal his wife and end her suffering. I'm talking about knowledge and ancient magic. I'm talking about the forgotten arts of the aliens themselves. Would you deny Our Lady any chance for a cure, no matter what the source? I happen to possess an alien relic, or at least a shard from one. But the Baron won't listen to me, especially since Our Lady started refusing my help. If I give you this stone, will you present it to the Baron? He listens to you, my friend.
Yeah, this is before we realise he's a Torag, I think.
Without your help, my friend, I would have never recalled that Rizal Jewel led us to the Alien relic. What else have I forgotten, I wonder?
3 cheers for Verandis! He gave me the means to save my beautiful wife.
Yes, to our dear friend Verandis. How can we ever repay him?
He is great, isn't he? And so handsome. But I want to cheer about this wine. By the divines, this stuff is delicious.
We were so happy at this moment. We were all together, friends and family, enjoying each other's company. For the final time.
Verandis, may I speak to you for a moment? Alone?
I don't recall speaking with Layla. Why can't I remember that?
She's not well.
He's just angry that the shard's effects faded away. He knows you didn't mean for this to happen to me, Verandis.
Rizal Jewel knew about the Alien relic the entire time. He convinced me to give it to Wylan. Why didn't I remember that? And this memory. I recall our celebration, the toasts, but this moment, talking to Layla. I don't remember that happening. As I now recall, Rizal Jewel gave me a shard, a piece of an Alien relic. I presented it to Montclair, and he, in turn, used it to heal his wife. In less than a day, Layla was recovering and on her feet again. It was nothing short of miraculous. But not exactly. It helped, but I can't remember why. We were here, celebrating Layla's improved condition when... And that's all I can recall. I'm sure the key is hidden in my memories. Please, explore this moment and see what you can learn.
Okay.
Verandis, my friend. You really must allow your charges to get out and have a little fun every now and then. Poor Gwendis here is having a splendid time, but it's like she's never tasted a fine wine before. Why not pull up a chair and join us? Oh, not that again, Verandis. And especially not now. We're having a celebration. Layla is on the mend. She's getting well. I have my wife back. And it's all thanks to that remarkable piece of stone you gave me.
Your Argonian found it, not me.
What does that matter? If not for you, I would never have attempted to use such magic to heal Layla. Besides, Rizel Jewel will be rewarded for his service. I'll see to that personally. He was always bringing me tinctures and alchemical concoctions. It was one wild plan after another with him. It always is. But because of your quick thinking, we applied the power of the stone. And now, we're celebrating our success.
There's something about that stone, it worries me. Yes, it does.
Verandis. It wouldn't be a day if you weren't concerned about something. It's your nature. Now stop asking such bleak questions, and just be thankful this relic fell into our hands. It's helping. That's all that matters. Better? Yes, but she's not fully healed as yet. It's just a matter of time, I'm sure, but she's out of bed. She's even painting again. She hasn't done that in... I can't remember how long. Soon, it will be as if nothing had ever happened.
Okay. Goodbye. Oh dear.
Verandis, you mustn't say anything. Please. I'm sure this will pass. I just need the stone. Another treatment and I'll be fine. Just a little dizziness. A little discomfort. It must be all this activity lately. Verandis, I don't think the stone shard is powerful enough. It helps, but it doesn't last. And now, I feel empty. I can't explain it. No, you leave him be. He's happy now. I can't stand to see him worried, sitting beside my bed, helpless, consumed with grief. Not again. The stone shard. It's obviously a part of something larger. Could that be the cure we're looking for? Talk to the Argonian. See what he's found out. We need to find the larger relic. Or at least another shard of stone. I hate to ask, but I need you to do this one last favor.
Okay.
I knew I could.
Now let me over. There we go.
Fascinating, isn't it? To think that such a tiny rock could hold so much power. Can you feel it? It's like it's calling to me, like the moon's call to the tides. Imagine what the relic it came from could do. The Baron wasn't listening to me. We needed someone he trusted more, had more faith in. That someone was you, Count Verandis. Now the Baroness is on the mend, and House Montclair has returned to a state of contented bliss. Well, that's unfortunate, but it is only a small piece of a grander relic, isn't it? I've been studying the Iliad manuscripts. There may be more we can do for the poor Baroness. I found the stone among the effects of King Rancer's royal historian, back when I served in Rancer's court. She had quite an intriguing collection, including the Iliad manuscripts that I've been translating. Perhaps you can check my work. The manuscripts are locked away, but I left my notes in your library. A few phrases stood out as I translated. Life, death, crag. I'm sure they mean something. Take a look and see what you think. Perhaps.
I remember now. The translation, we misinterpreted it. We assumed the crag housed a powerful healing artifact, but we were wrong. The hillside community, though. Why didn't I ever look into that? Not exactly, not yet, but I will figure this out. In the meantime, there is one more memory I want you to explore. We ascended the Doom Crag, and that's where everything changed. A perilous peak that rises from the mountains to the north. It has always been a haunted, desolate place. Look for anything I may have missed, but more, I want you to see what happened to Montclair. I want you to understand why he must be stopped.
Okay. Sounds very ominous. Doom Crag.
We shouldn't have left the guards behind, Wylan. Who knows what else we're going to run into?
There was no choice, Mother. You're getting worse, and we can't wait for them.
I'll stay here and protect the way out. Keep watch in case the guards catch up with us. The rest of you need to keep moving.
Thank you, Gwendis. At least you retain a sense of honor.
Wylan, you have to stop blaming Verandis. This wasn't his fault.
Alien skeletons? Undead spirits? It doesn't matter. Nothing is going to stand in our way. Layla, wait until we clear the way.
I hope I was of some assistance.
Come on. Mother doesn't have much time left.
These animated bones. Why do they seek to keep us from the relic? Are they the lingering remains of the aliens who once dwelled here, do you think? Well, they won't stop me. No matter what their reasons are, my cause is greater. I have never been more sure of anything in my life, Verandis. I will sacrifice everything, risk anything to save the woman I love. A shame the same can't be said of all of us. You did what Layla wanted? What about what I wanted? You allowed her to talk you out of it when I expressly asked you to turn her. Well, I'm done asking. We're here because of you, and we're going to do exactly as I say. We're going to save my wife. Sorry won't help us here. We have to find the alien relic. That's all that matters now. Just remember, we're out of options. This is our last chance to save Layla, and I won't let you ruin it, vampire.
Ooh, bringing out the V word.
What a magnificent structure! The relic this monolith houses must be powerful indeed.
For Stendar!
Hurry, Layla. Trust me. Soon you will be healed, and we can put this terrible episode behind us. This is it. We've done it. We've reached the top of the Doom Crag. Now we can finally learn the secret of the ancient alien relic and save my wife.
Okay, it's not going to end well though.
Perception, Verandis. It is merely the pulse of ancient magica, the heartbeat of a powerful relic. Our intentions are pure. We seek only to save my beloved's life. These creatures have no reason to stop us. Has your courage deserted you, vampire? You discovered the relic's resting place, and I thank you for that. But right now, we have to reach the relic chamber and save my wife. After that, you can do what you want. Now.
He won't listen.
By the 8! Can you feel the relic's power, Verandis? Enough of your constant mewling, Verandis. Are you a vampire or a scullery maid?
Ooh.
This is exactly what we've been looking for. You told me yourself. The alien texts refer to Lata, the light. This is it. This is what will cure Layla. We don't know why the aliens did a lot of things. They were a strange people. But that won't stop us. Stand back and watch for all I care. But we're going to save my wife. I'll risk my life, my very soul to help my dear Layla. Now, let's begin. Have no fear, my darling Layla. Soon the light will wash away
It's
your
going
pain.
to work, Baron. The power of this ancient alien remnant. It's almost overwhelming.
You're going to be all right, Mother. Just hold on.
The remnant will make you like new, my love. You'll be reborn.
Something's happening. I feel the power. Wylan, something feels wrong.
Verandis, we need you. We need your power. Quickly, touch the relic and help us. Aniamis alata, malatua, fasha anya belda sancre.
What's happening to us?
It's working. It's working. Soon the power will be ours to command.
No. What have you done? This isn't me. I never wanted this. Please, Verandis, help me. Make it stop. I can't stand the pain. End this, Verandis. End this before I...
No! Verandis!
Thank you.
What did you do to Layla? What did you do? You'll pay for that, vampire! I have the power now. Nothing can stop me from reaching out and snapping...
Verandis? Montclair, no! Come on, Verandis. We need to get out of here.
Oh dear. It didn't end well, as we foresaw.
Remarkable. What a strange sensation of new recollections, and old. I believe that Riz-al-Jul somehow removed those moments from my memory. But you were able to restore them. And now you understand what we are facing. Disorientation is understandable. Somehow, when I joined the ritual, I altered the power of the relic. I turned Layla into a monster. I had to kill her. And Montclair and the others. They became vampires, imbued with the power of the relic. I have Gwendis to thank for that. She pulled me out of there before Montclair and the others were fully recovered. Now, Montclair claims he wants to end death and suffering. That he wants to take the throne of Ronsa. And it's all my fault. The alien text referred to an outpost in the hills. I need to find out where that is. It may be that the answer to defeating Montclair can be found in this hidden location. But first things first. There is a more urgent matter for you to deal with. Now you know how this sordid situation began. And you know how I, to my great and everlasting shame, helped Baron Montclair reach the lightless remnant. But now to more immediate matters. I know where Riz al-Jul can be found. Not so fast, my enthusiastic friend. My agents have learned that Riz al-Jul struck in the west and is still in the area. Captain Genevieve, Countess Tamrith's youngest sister, has established a camp for displaced refugees. She must be warned about this. I had hoped you would make such an offer. Now, my instincts tell me that Riz al-Jul allowed the refugees to survive. It's a trap. It has to be. Find the camp and tell the captain what I have learned. Then, help her end this threat once and for all.
Okay then. Let's see how we're doing. Two down, 1, 2, 4 to go. Okay. There it is.
There's trouble in Crestshade.
Yeah, sorry.
I'm not sure I'll find it.
Things to do, people to see.
You look like you can defend yourself. Welcome to Camp Tamrith. And by the light, we'll be ready for the Mad Lizard. We were tracking him when we ran into these poor displaced people. We threw together this camp to shelter the refugees from Crestshade and the surrounding countryside. Since my sister decided to visit, I must secure the camp. To this end, I need someone to find Jonah Morose. Jonah claimed he could sense Riz al-Jul, made the other refugees nervous. He and his mother fled the camp and disappeared.
Okay.
A good soldier relies on solid information, as well as a brave heart and a worthy weapon. Is there anything else you want to ask me before you head out?
Not really.
Go away. Leave us alone. I don't want
Defend
to
the tower. Oh, he's up here. Yeah.
Stop talking to me. Bad voice, go away. Mother, please help me. We'll make you better, Mother. I promise. Quiet. The bad one will taste your words on the air. He's coming close. Blood feeds. I saw Riz al-Jul in a dream. It was the night Crestshade was attacked. I could feel his presence. Now I always sense him. He watches, he waits, he's... No. That would be bad. I scared the others. They didn't like me. Besides, I don't want to draw Rizal Jul to the camp. Mother's fine. I'm fine too. We're all fine here. Fine.
Okay.
No. That would be bad.
My son.
Look what happened. They came out of nowhere. Captain Genevieve is missing. Half the refugees are dead. Healer Odile is doing what she can to help.
Oh dear. Trouble at mill.
We didn't even have a moment's warning. By RK, the vampires. They struck so fast. When the vampires attacked, Genevieve and Darian charged right into the thick of the battle. I lost sight of them since I stayed to defend the camp, but I could hear Genevieve calling out orders. Perhaps some of the guards saw what happened.
Okay. Guards, where are you?
These poor bastards. They're just trying to find someplace safe, but disaster seems to follow after them. Ah, a healer's poultice. Good. I prefer a bandage over a potion. I always found healing potions to taste rather like bog iron ale after it was strained through sweaty horsehair. No, not a hair of her. I didn't even see her during the attack. I was back near the river cutting down blood feeds as fast as I could. Sorry I couldn't be more help.
Give me a few moments to catch my breath, and I'll be back on my feet in no time. Thank you. For a noble, the Countess sure knows how to make a proper poultice. I took a few hits, but I'm luckier than most, I suppose. I just hope none of my friends come back as blood fiends. I really don't want to deal with that. She ordered us to defend the camp and protect the refugees. Then she was off. Like a whirlwind, our captain is. I heard her shout something about spotting Rizal Jul, but then she was too far away to hear over the sound of battle.
Did Countess Tamrith give you a poultice for me? I could use a little something to dull this pain. Thank you. This will help my wounded arm. The vampires, they attacked without warning. We lost a lot of good people today. I saw her briefly. She was in the thick of things, fighting beside the rest of us. Then she ran off, chasing a dark cloud toward the river. It must have been the Argonian necromancer. The captain hates the dark arts, and she can't wait to stop him.
It's merely a flesh wound.
It's a flesh wound.
Nothing of it. I'm worried about Captain Genevieve, though. She caught sight of Rizal Jul and rushed after him. I, of course, followed. His vampires surrounded us, and while I was fighting them off, the good captain was dragged away. He took Genevieve into the cave. Hurry! We need to save her. I can barely stand. I'd just slow you down. I'll send reinforcements your way. If any show up, that is. I can't believe a blasted vampire actually got a decent cut in on me. But I was pretty busy trying to protect your navy. The House Tamrith sisters are both brave and good women. Please help Genevieve if you can.
Okay. Well, every time I hear that phrase though, it's just a flesh wound. Always reminds me of Monty Python. And the Black Knight. It is but a flesh wound.
You know, I've read about this place. Amazing.
Oh, hello. And a chest.
You've met your match.
Shadowfate Cavern. Don't remember any of this. Kill Riesel will be a pleasure.
No guts, no glory.
Out.
Where's my sister? Where is she? Thank the light! Genevieve, my sister! You're alive! Wait, what happened to... No! No! Not you, Genevieve! Not you!
What? Where am I? Sister? What has he done to me? What have I done?
Genevieve! Oh, Genevieve! We'll figure this out. Just stay calm. Please. I need your assistance. Genevieve, my sister. Rizel afflicted her with his blood curse. I wish there was another way. But I must be strong. Vampire.
I can see it in your eyes. I'm turning. Becoming one of those... things. I heard what my sister said. She thinks I'm evil, unholy.
Yes.
Thank you, my friend.
Let her live.
Wise and...
This decision will come back to haunt us. Mark my words. Let's just get out of this vile cave and let the light guide our path.
If she gets a problem, we'll kill her. Oh, named. World boss. Here we go.
On my honor. Nobody's going to believe this story. A battle to remember.
Heal yourself, I'll give you heals. Survive till the end, please. Nice.
When I offered you my blade, I had no idea we'd get to do things like this.
Pray that your decision to save my sister wasn't a mistake. I shall look to Arkay for tolerance, but I'm not sure I'll ever accept that this vampire is really Genevieve. Yes, our work here is done. Now, we must turn our attention to the traitorous Baron Montclair. But before we go, know that I am grateful you saved my sister. I just hope that your mercy doesn't turn out to be a terrible mistake.
So do I.
Like every good story, your tale just grows in the telling.
Ready to move on, hero? Veranda sent word to me. I know where we need to go next. There's an old ruin in the Lorkrata Hills, northeast of Shornhelm. Veranda said his research led him there and he needs your help. Why he needs you when he has me, I'll never understand. But he is the master, as he constantly reminds me. They won't be needed at the Lorkrata ruins. That's for you and Verandas to deal with. I'll bring her ladyship up to speed about what's going on in North Point. You can meet us there after you and Verandas are finished with the ruins.
Okay then. Nearest one.
Stendarr keep me safe. And my coins in my purse.
Try going in the right direction, Nick. It would help. It's those big ruins there.
There you are. I hope you didn't have... Ah, I take it Gwendis found you. And I assume that you dealt with Rizal Jul. Then we are ready to begin. Let's find out why they tried so hard to hide this place from my memories. A forgotten tumble of ruins in the desolate Lorkrata Hills. I found a trap door that should grant us access to the chambers beneath, but it's locked tight. Look around for a way to open the trap door, and I'll meet you at the West Tower. I advise caution, my friend. As with Rizal Jul and Camp Tamrith, I have a feeling that the enemy remains at least one step ahead of us. Since I assumed that Montclair's memory was never affected, who knows what we may find in the ruins below. Of course, it isn't as though...
Okay, that's enough. Take it, it's this one. Ink, ouch. That hurt.
Over here. Did you find anything that might help us? You found a key? Very good. More questions?
Lorkrata ruins.
it is. A veil has been cast upon these ruins. It's just as I expected. Loraya knew I'd come here and has placed an obstacle in our way. As Loraya, and we push forward. Loraya's veil is far from perfect. The way ahead appears blocked, but I'm sure it's another illusion. The veil hid this gauntlet of traps from us. We need to move through this area with caution. This way. With the veil torn, I can see a way up over there.
Jimmy Jack, thanks for the follow. Hey there. How are you doing today? Oops. Get up. Why can't he get up there? There we go. I'm doing fine, thanks. Doing okay. Apart from the usual old age and dry rot.
We need to clear this portion of the veil so that we can move forward. See if you can rip open a tear and shred this illusion. Whenever you are, my friend. I just hope that there are a sufficient number of tears for you to rip apart. I'd hate to get trapped within Loraya's veil with no way out. Hopefully that's the last of the veil.
Yes, normally Monday, Wednesday, Friday I stream Warhammer Online, and Tuesday, Thursday I do a bit of E.S.O now. Normally it's about an hour and a half, 2 hours, something like that, that's all.
Well done, my friend. I'll meet you on the other side.
And normally about the same time, a little bit earlier on Wednesday and Thursday.
The item we seek is through here. Follow me. This must be what we're looking for. Amazing. It's as though it has been waiting for us all of this time. I wonder, is this book real, or just another of Loraya's illusions? Remarkable. It appears to be an intact volume of alien lore. If it's real, then this is what we came here to... This is all about the remnant of light. Before...
I'm from just outside Manchester, England.
The remnant requires a vessel to make full use of its limitless potential.
About 8 miles outside. A little place called Staley Bridge.
Well, that seems likely.
A new journey, where are you from? Amsterdam. Very nice. Never been.
Well, my friend, it appears that the book is real and not part of Lorrea's illusion.
Well, not too far away.
Of great help to us in the trials ahead. That said, I have much research to do. Ancient Iliad isn't my native language, you know. I believe so, yes. I have much more reading to do before we get to that point, though. Know that we wouldn't have this advantage if not for you. I could never have navigated Lorrea's Vale without your help. While I continue my research, you should head to Northpoint. Gwendis caught wind of Lorrea in that area, and I had her direct Durell and Tamrith to take their troops north. I'm sure they'd appreciate any help you can provide. Baron Dorell considers Northpoint to be his seat of power. He has a number of holdings there, including a lucrative maritime endeavor. It makes sense that Montclair would send Lorrea there. If they control Northpoint, they control the north. Gwendis reported that Northpoint has been sealed. I fear Montclair already controls the city. Find Baron Dorell. He commands the troops amassing outside the city. I'm sure he has a plan in motion. Talk to the Baron and see what you can do to help. I expect that Baron Dorell and his troops will have found a good vantage point outside the city. While you help them liberate Northpoint, I'll continue to study the aliens.
That's another one done. Okay. Yeah, the current focus is to getting the Cadwell's gold finished. Then I'm going to start on the stories. I appreciate the offer, Jenny, but I'm not that serious about it, to be quite honest. I just do it for a bit of fun. Well, thanks for the offer. Where do we need to go? That way. Yeah, this is all just to pass a bit of time for me, that's all. Right, what's next? There we go. Hello.
Good quality there.
Remnant of the false tower revealed. Scry, very nice.
Nice of you to finally join us. Those damn Montclairs have locked me out of my own city. If any of my people have been hurt, I'll kill Montclair and his daughter with my bare hands.
Well, excuse me.
You know how to get things done. Join up with Scordo and help him find a way into the city. I'll keep the troops on alert and ready to move on your signal.
Okay.
You walked into the wrong farmhouse, Montclair!
Oh, it's Scordo. We let you out of prison, young man.
Well, kiss a troll and call me Pumpkin. I know you from Shornhelm. Did Baron Dorell send you? I was the orc, in the cage. Not my most shining moment, but it's not like I'm a noble or anything. No matter. I'm just glad you're here. It's a disguise. What's wrong? Don't you like it? Is my helmet on crooked or something? We're going to sneak into North Point. Not usually my approach, but Countess Tamrith and Darien helped us get this far. No idea. He went to scout around and hasn't come back yet. So far, we've learned the patrols outside the city consist of untrained fighters with orders to keep people away. Only the officers seem to know what's going on inside. I suggested busting a hole in the wall, but the Countess decided we should save that as a last resort. Darien went out to search while we took care of the farmers. They came to us for help, but you know how the Countess feels about refugees.
Do your worst, lackey to a foreign crown. I won't tell you anything. Well, I guess that would be all right. I am a guard of the First Order, a member of the Blood Talon Cloaks of House Montclair. More than that, you won't get out of me. Why could that possibly matter? Really? Your beloved Countess would never stand for that. You're bluffing. You're the one? You killed Rizal Jul? I'm just a guard. The officers know what's going on, but they never tell us anything. All I can tell you is they have a camp to the east, on the coast. If you want information, you have to talk to an officer.
Okay then. Poor horsey.
Can you believe it? The officers won't tell us a thing. We're not even allowed in the city.
Your prowess was befitting a knight. Well done.
Can you believe it? The officers won't tell us a thing. We're not even allowed in the city.
If you have a problem, go talk to Captain Kala. I saw her giving that new transfer a piece of her mind.
Okie doke.
I was wondering when you were gonna show up. Want a bite? Reconnaissance, but keep your voice down. No need to wake the good captain. You know what I learned? There's not a single guard in the
Darien.
Not a one. Lorrea ordered them to get out and to keep everyone away. Isn't that enough? I was fairly proud of that bit of espionage. But you're right, there's more. The good captain here let slip that there's a smuggler's tunnel. Leads right into the heart of the city. It's our best option for getting inside.
My, Sir Darian. That was impressive. But when it comes to smugglers' tunnels, I think there's a thing or two I can teach you.
I'm not sure how to respond to that.
I must say, Darian certainly has a way with the ladies. That's not how I'd go about extracting information from the enemy. But I can't fault his results.
Hey, Untaunted.
The old smuggler's tunnel should lead into the city.
An hour or so.
And get through it.
Probably more like 2.
Well, the smugglers who used the tunnels installed a gate. Gives them a monopoly on the black market in North Point. The tunnel will get us into the city, if we can get past the locked gate. The smuggler boss is a tough pirate. Goes by the name of Lagra. If anyone has a key...
Going alright, how are you?
But the Montclairs attack any boats that approach the city. There are wrecks up and down the coast. If Lagra's still alive, that's where we'll find her.
Right, cracking. Yeah, not at my age, mate. 2.5 hours is enough for me. Oh, okay. Yeah, these old bones start creaking after about 2.5 hours. I need to get up and walk about.
No guts, no glory.
Oh, we are very close to that, so let's go and do that, shall we? Oh, somebody doing it. Oh, wait.
Side by side, let's work together.
Okay. That saved me a bit of time. I would soloed it, or try to. Oh, hello. Okay. No, she's probably AFK dead. Oh, he declined the resurrection request. Why would he do that?
That must have cost him.
Another find for your pack. Like every good story, your tale just grows in the telling.
It does. It does. Okay, that's not it. What is that then? Sneaky.
What do you think you're doing on my ship? Do you know what I did to the last stowaway I found? Well, the last time I looked, my hold didn't lead into the city. Wait a moment. My key! If you're one of those Montclair bastards, I won't go down without a fight. Now give me back my key.
Need the key to get the North Point. Want to stop the Montclairs?
I don't give a troll's ear what you need. My gang is in there. They were waiting for me in North Point when the Montclairs sealed the city and attacked my ship. I need the key so I can get inside and rescue them. And you just expect me to trust you?
Yes.
Look around. What has trust ever gotten me? I trusted I could sail safely into port, and my ship was sunk.
Persuade.
I trusted my gang, and I'm the Black Market Magister of North Point. But my assets happen to be locked up in the city or waterlogged at the bottom of the ocean. Fine. Take the key. Get the city open and I'll make it worth your while. Especially if my people are safe. The tunnel is inside the cove beneath the lighthouse. That key will unlock the trapdoor.
Over here, by the rocks. Come on, I'll take you to where the others are waiting.
I think I could have seen those myself.
Tell us you found something, hero. We could use some good news.
I'm not interested in news. Just tell me you found a way to get us into those tunnels.
Tell me you found something good, hero. It's not like the fate of Rivenspire is hanging in the balance or anything. Right then, let's go see what Lorray is doing in there. But brace yourself. I don't think we're gonna like what we find. North Point. It just feels empty. I sense life. His lordship, the Baron over there, wants us to head inside, see what's going on, and secure the area. He wants us to be slow and careful so as not to damage his precious city. Good job getting that key, by the way. Now let's go save North Point. I need to let Verandus know what's going on. In the meantime, talk to Scoldro. He knows the city like the back of his hand.
So it's just us mortals from here on in? It's fine with me. I don't mind admitting that the idea of friendly vampires kinda creeps me out. North Point was my home for the last few years, so I know the place pretty well. Never snuck in through a smuggler's tunnel, though. That's gonna be a new experience. Just remember that we're part of House Montclair and things should go fine. We need to sneak in slowly, one at a time. Wandering around as a group would just be inviting trouble. The tunnel is supposed to lead through the lighthouse. We need to get inside and find it.
Getting low on room.
Let's go. That could be helpful.
Hold on! I'm coming with you!
Hello.
Let's check the buildings. There has to be one we can use as a safe location. Innkeep Bollock lived here. I hope he isn't one of these blood fiends. Anyway, this place is too small for our needs. Let's keep looking.
We're still standing. Be proud of that.
Oh, hello.
This should do nicely. Let's make sure it's clear. Go on. Go find the rest of ours. Because you're gonna go back out there and let them know where we are. And see if you can figure out where Larea is hiding while you're at it. I'll get the place settled and make sure we don't attract any unwanted visitors. Watch your arse out there. I mean, did you see all the vampires and blood fiends? Well, you better hurry. We don't want to leave his lordship and her ladyship alone out there too long.
We shall get busy.
Stow your weapons, my friend. We've won.
Oh, I didn't kill that gargoyle, did I? Or maybe should we save it? I think we might have to kill it later, but we'll find out what we're doing now. Another one there.
There are none left to stand against us.
Where can you be? Oh, there you are. Have you found anything yet? I thought my son might be hiding here, in his office. But all I found was his journal. You might as well have a look. Alec and I haven't always seen eye to eye, and he's made no effort to hide his feelings about me in his journal. He does mention the arrival of Lady Larea, though. I'll tell you more when we gather with the others. No reason to repeat myself. Serene Manor. I know it well. Nice to see we finally found a good use for that pompous ass. I'll meet you there. We'll discuss the contents of my son's journal when the entire team is together. Try not to let the blood fiends suffer when you kill them. They were the citizens of North Point once.
I do believe we're good at this. My blade is yours. Looking forward to seeing what you make.
Letting a noblewoman wander alone through a city full of vampires and blood fiends. What was Scordo thinking? RK guides our way as usual. Are they all like this? The people of North Point? Did Larea turn them all into these vile creatures? May the light watch over them. Praise RK. I can't believe that sweet Larea would do something like this to our people. What could have driven her to such horrors? I'll head to the manor and meet you there. Gather the others and let's meet at the manor. We have plans to make and I fear our time grows short. The light preserve us.
Give us a little bit more time. Oh, what's going on here? Almost looks like I'm fighting them with fisticuffs. Dink. Dink. What happened there? Manhand. Thank you.
We're in this together. I hope I was of some assistance.
Well, that's never happened before. Look out! Behind you! Watch out! They're coming out of the woodwork!
Shake free!
I lost track of the Baron and the Countess when I heard the innkeeper scream. But I was too late. He gave me the key to the inn before he died. I think he tried to tell me something, but I couldn't make it out. Be on your guard. Here comes more of those monsters. Thanks for rescuing me. Just so you know, it's not a usual occurrence. Oh, who am I kidding? Sam, can I assume the place we emerged from is our safe location? Of course it is. I'll just wander over and have a little lie down. It's all the same with you.
Look here, if it isn't King Emmerich's own champion, the hero of the Covenant.
Long?
On when she started turning people into blood fiends.
Yeah, what is that stuff? Smells like church. Keep it away from me.
More blood fiends? I hate this. Just give me something to hit already. But it does sound like your son betrayed North Point, Baron.
It's the Remnant. It put Alec under her
Baron
spell.
was just filling us in on what was written in his son's journal. Spell or no, Alec has a lot to answer for. If he's even still alive. First, we need to find out if anyone survived Lorea's private party. The Countess heard noises coming from the inn. It's not what part of me wants to find. So Darien accomplished. Part of me wants to find.
Darien can't talk right now. I gave him something to relieve his pain, and to quiet him down for a little while. The end of my staff. Right to the side of his head. Best way to quickly quiet a delirious soldier. He was making enough noise to give away our presence, and I was in no mood to fight a horde of those creatures. A key? Yes. He was holding on to it rather tightly. RK provides. Bless us all. I heard sounds coming from the inn as I made my way here.
Okay, you need to get on with this.
I'm going with you to check on the inn. Scordo, when we give the signal, call in the army. Head to the inn. I'm right behind you.
Stendarr see you safely to your rest.
My people. A ruler shouldn't have to cut down his own people like this. Let's check upstairs. Someone must have survived this nightmare.
Be silent.
Whoever or
I
what.
believe that's just what I'd expect.
You, in the attic. I am Allard, Baron of House Dorel, and I swear you will be safe in my hands.
It's good to see you're still alive, my old friend.
And you as well. But tell me, is Alec hiding up there?
I'm sorry to say, but no. I left him at your manor. It's good to see Baron Allard again. He's like a brother to me. It's been weeks since we last saw each other. I only wish this reunion was under better circumstances. When Larea sealed the city and began turning people into blood fiends, I used my sword to cut a path to this inn and led as many as I could to safety. I was forced to kill friends who turned into monsters, but I was able to save some of our people.
Okay, how many have you got up there?
And there are more hiding around the city, protected by members of the North Point Guard. I gave the order myself as soon as I saw what Larea was doing. I just wish Lord Alec had been able to resist her as well.
Okay. Well, maybe not.
It's good to see. When Larea sealed the city, it started innocently enough. Quite a few. And there are... It started innocently. A spell, perhaps? I'm not really sure. She made some strange gestures and spoke a few arcane words. Then it was as if a wave of power flowed out of her. People immediately began turning into blood fiends. But not everyone was affected by her blessing. Lady Larea has taken Dorel Manor as her own. But I have a key. Take it. Save as many of our people as you can. And be aware that Lord Alec is still with her. He was alive when I last saw him, but completely under Larea's influence.
Okay then. We should do what we can.
Your quest to improve never ends, just like a knight.
Really?
What is it? All the nobles have gathered. What an excellent party. Someone new. How exciting. Oh, I know you. You must be the one her beautiful ladyship has been expecting. You're just in time for our grand celebration. We're celebrating the new and better life that will soon be ours. Lady Larea is going to honor us with her blessing. And then... never die. Probably, but it's not what you think. We freely accepted the will of the beautiful Lady Larea. She loves us.
Okay,
We're
then.
devoted to her every wish and whim. My lady is upstairs. I'm sure she'd love to meet you. And when she tells you about her blessing, about the wonderful... Friends, fellow nobles, the glorious blessing of Lady Larea is almost upon us. Let us prepare ourselves to bask in her presence.
I know that you're here. I can take your pain away. I can make you feel so much better.
Hello.
Well, you're not at all what I was Let me take a look at you. So you're the one who dispatched my father's pet Argonian. Well done, by the way. Well done. I'm so glad you're here. I was becoming dreadfully bored with Alec and the rest of these silly nobles. Isn't it fascinating? You want to strike me, but your weapon hangs loosely at your side. I wonder why that is. Oh, I know. It's because I will it. This is my world now. I feel your desire to please me, and I can use it to make you do as I wish. You believe the nobles are in danger? You want to save them? How sweet. They love me. They have given themselves to me. Thanks to the Remnant, I am their god. And now I also have you, the hero that Verandis presumed to use against my father and I. You're trying to resist me? Oh, what sport we shall have. But first, I have duties to perform. Come, join me downstairs. We must attend the celebration. Perhaps I'll even honor you with the first dance, before you try to kill me.
Oh, hello.
You need to resist her, my friend. You must break free of her spell before all is lost.
Isn't she beautiful?
Ah, something blows.
Just as in Locrata, Larea has cast a veil. It hides her, protects her. You must find a way to enter the illusion. The basement. You can feel slight imperfections in the spell down there. The veil is a powerful illusion, but just as at Locrata, you can manipulate its power using a tear. You have entered the veil. Now find Larea and finish this.
As usual, Verandis once again ruins my fun. I guess I'll... You hate me, don't you? Why does everyone hate me? See how the people love me.
Poor Larea. I never wanted it to come to this. I had hoped to save Larea from this fate, or else I should have been the one to end her campaign. I'm sorry this unfortunate task fell to you. Larea gathered the nobles here, played with them, forced them to love her. It was the closest she could get to real happiness since the loss of her mother. When she was done playing, she was going to turn them all into blood fiends. Your perceptions are excellent. She used this veil in two ways. To hide herself, and to overwhelm your senses with illusion. Unlike Locrata, instead of shredding the veil, this time you used the tear to enter Lorea's illusion. With Lorea's death, the power of the veil fades. As soon as it dissipates, the nobles will appear. But now the final confrontation draws near. Gather our forces, and meet me at the Shrouded Pass. We must return to the Doom Crag to end this.
What happened? Fate does not smile upon By the Eight. Who did this? What happened to my people? The Rhea Montclair? Yes, she arrived here. She said she was here to help. Then, I can't remember anything else. Is the rest of North Point? Is the city safe?
No.
I need to get outside.
Nearly all dead.
Find my father. I need to make sure that North Point's all right. Of course. Give us a moment to compose ourselves and we'll meet you outside. People, listen to me. Let's head outside and make sure the rest of the city is secure. We'll return for the fallen later. Right now, the living need us more.
In the name of High King Emmerich, and in accordance with the laws of the land, I hereby order the arrest of Alec Dorel for treason, and the death of his kinsman.
But father, it wasn't my fault.
You allowed an enemy into our city, into our home. Dozens fell to these monsters because you couldn't ignore a pretty face.
I never meant for anyone to get hurt. I'm not even sure what happened. But Rhea said she wanted to help, and... I'm sorry.
Apologies won't bring our people back. It won't return honor to our family name. Guards! Take Alec away. You are dead to me, Alec. Dead to me.
I'm sorry I disappointed you, father. It won't happen again.
You may not believe this, but that wasn't how I wanted our reunion to play out. But laws were broken. People died. I can't ignore our laws. Not even to save my son.
I think you really need to rethink this.
I left Alec in charge. The safety of North Point was his responsibility. Someone has to answer for the deaths he caused this day. If I was in his position, I would expect the same treatment. Larea paid, and for that I thank you. But Alec wasn't under a spell when he welcomed her into North Point. That was his choice. I won't leave him here to make the same mistake again. Shrouded Pass? That means Montclair is in the Doomcrag. Then the time has come to strike down the traitor and restore peace to our shores. But first I want to thank you for helping the people of North Point. I won't forget your bravery. It has been a grueling day. Restock and rest. We'll begin the march to the Doomcrag when you're ready. Then the time has come to meet Count Ravenwatch at the base of the Doomcrag. Head for the Shrouded Pass, and find Verandis. I'll gather our troops and meet you there.
Okay. Are these shops working now? Let's find out.
You know what really chaps my breeches?
No. Damn it. Might be able to break some stuff down. Let's try that. Need to make some room. That'll do.
She needs some hope, some reason to live.
My friend, I am sorry you had to be the one to end Lorea's troubled existence. It was unfortunate, but necessary. And now, if we are to save Rivenspire, we must engage in another unfortunate act. The time to deal with Baron Montclair is upon us. Montclair is here. Of that there can be no doubt. He awaits atop the Doomcrag, where he somehow activated ancient defenses to block our path. We need to find a way around these defenses and then set up portals to transport our troops up the mountain. The book we uncovered at Locrata contains maps of the ruins, among other things. These maps show 2 portal chambers leading to the top of the Doomcrag. If you can reach the first chamber and open a portal, we can begin moving troops into position. Be on your guard. In addition to activating ancient defenses, Montclair has somehow awakened the Ayleid Guardians that haunt these ruins. You may have to deal with them as well as you make your way into the first portal chamber.
Okay. We've got anybody here that can sell to? Who are you? Merchant. Yes. Sell. Thank you. Yeah, sell. No, sell. That's a bit better. Right, we've got one more to do, Doomcrag. And we will do that next time.
I heard you convinced Martin Datu to enlist in the Guard. I hope he's half the soldier his father was.
Right guys, we're going to call it there. Thanks for watching. I shall see you all soon. This is Olgrey, signing off.